And now, let's go over the practice test for Unit 3. I hope all of you take advantage of this, as well as the links I put together for you. And I hope you go home and watch this video and reinforce what we learned today.
I plan on.
So,
Yep, I do.
number one, it says use the distributive property, so I'm going to multiply on what's on the outside by everything on the inside. Remember that's 5 times x plus a negative 3. So that is 5 times x plus 5 times a negative 3, which is 5x plus negative 15 or minus 15, that's b. Number 2, you do the same thing and you get negative 8b plus a negative 56 or minus 56. Has to be exactly that way. The signs have to be exactly that way. Number 3, I'm going to add like terms. What's 8 plus a negative 2? 6m. What's 3 plus a negative 7? Negative 4. So we have 6m plus a negative 4 or 6m minus 4. That's A. Don't miss those. These are supposed to be the easy ones. Okay? When in doubt, use your calculator. This one, believe it or not, people missed. Negative 6t plus a negative 2t is negative 8t. So that simplifies to negative 8t plus 11. Number 5. Now we have to start solving equations. I would first add 6 to both sides and get 2y equals negative 12. Please use your calculator to add negative 18 plus 6. I don't want to test whether or not you can add integers tomorrow. I want to test whether or not you can solve equations. Now divide by 2, and you get y equals negative 6. 6 ain't going to work out over here, and I do want you to use the workspace to prove your answers, to show your work tomorrow. So on this one, what would I do first? I'd add 10 to both sides to get my variable alone. So z over 3 equals 20, and then I'd multiply both sides by 3 and get z equals 60. Z equals 60. On number 7, we need to simplify before we solve. 15x plus a negative 2x is 13x. So I have 13x plus 7 equals negative 19. Now I subtract 7 from both sides. Please use your calculator. Negative 13 minus 7 is negative 26. Divide by 13. Pay attention, Landon. This is your opportunity right now to really get prepared for tomorrow's test. X equals negative 2. Yes, Landry? I know, but I simplified over here. Thank you. I simplified, and then I went and rewrote the rest of it over here, but you're right. Okay. Number 8. Number 8, we have 3n plus 12 equals 30. Let me just clear the ink here. 3n plus 12 equals 30. So I need to get n alone, so I'm going to subtract 12 from both sides. And I get 3n equals 18. And then I divide both sides by 3. N equals 6. Okay? Pretty basic, pretty straightforward. Make sure you get those ones right. Those are the simple ones. Number 9. You got some more simplifying before you solve. 12, let's see. If we have a negative a, negative 1a plus 3a is what?
2a.
2a. So 12 plus 2a equals 18. Subtract 12 from both sides. 2a equals 6. Divide both sides by 2. A equals 3. Plug and chug to check. What does plug and chug to check mean? It means I'm going to replace A with 3. Okay, so I'm going to do order of operations. This is 9. So 12 minus 3 plus 9 equals 18. Is that true? 12 minus 3 is 9 plus 9 is 18. So I know I'm right when I turn it in because I checked it. That's what it means. Number 10. 5/7 x plus 4 equals 9. 5/7 x plus 4 equals 9. I need to get x alone, so I need to subtract 4 from both sides. So 5/7 x equals 5. Multiply both sides by the reciprocal, 7/5. And I get, those cross reduced, so I get 7, x equals 7. So what it looked like it could be an ugly problem actually came out to be nice and neat, 7. Nice thing about watching this at home is you can pause, write down anything you need to if you don't have time today. Okay? Number 11, we have to simplify before we solve. So when I distribute the 3y, I get 3y plus negative 15 plus 2 equals 14. Then I have to add the negative 15 and the 2, and I get 3y plus negative 13 equals 14. And then I need to add 13 to both sides, so I get 3y equals 27. And then I divide both sides by 3 and get y equals 9. Okay, number 12. I have 5.2x plus 3.7 equals 24.5. I would subtract 3.7 from both sides and get 5.2x equals 20.8. Divide both sides by 5.2, and x equals, what do you know, a nice even 4. Yeah, onto the back. Okay, now we have variables on both sides. 4x minus 5 equals 3x minus 4. Now I have variables on both sides, so I need to get them on the same side. The way I do that is applying properties of equality. Subtract 3x from both sides, and I get x minus 5 equals negative 4. Don't forget that minus 5 comes down, the minus and the 5. Now I would add 5 to both sides and get x equals 1.
Wait,
Yeah, what did I say? Okay, add 5 and you get x equals 1. 14. Negative 5x minus 8 equals negative 4 minus 4x. Again, I'm going to do some plus and negatives here. I'm going to add 4x to both sides, which you may or may not have done, and I get negative x plus negative 8 equals negative 4. Add 8 to both sides. Got it, Landon? Whoops. And I get negative x equals 4. But I'm not solving for negative x, I'm solving for
X.
positive x. So I need to divide both sides by negative 1, and I get x equals positive 4. So 14x is 4. Let's go ahead and clear some ink. Number 15. 15, we have, where's my space for 15? Alright, we have 3x plus 9 equals 7 plus 5x. If I subtract 3x from both sides, I get 9 equals 7 plus 2x. Subtract 7 from both sides, so 2 equals 2x, x equals 1. Number 16. Number 16, we have 2c over 3, which is the same as 2/3 c, minus 6 equals 2. So I have to get c alone, so I'd add 6 to both sides. So I get 2c over 3, or 2/3 c equals 8. Multiply both sides by the reciprocal. And I get 24 halves, or 12. C equals 12. 17. Which equation represents 5 less than twice the number as 12? 5 less than. Change the order. The 5 and the twice the number. Switch the order. 2n minus 5 equals 12. B. Some of you had a question. What does define a variable mean? It means tell what the variable stands for. What are we finding in this problem? How much did each video cost? Okay? So C equals cost per video. This is the easiest problem on the test. Define the variable. If you write C equals cost, that's not defining the variable. Cost of what? Be specific. Okay. What equation tells me how I can solve this? Well, how much is this costing me? How much does the CD cost me? $12.99. How much do the videos cost me? Huh? How many videos did I rent?
3.
So I have 3 videos plus $12.99 for the CD, and I spent a total of $42.96. You get a point for the equation. Now you get to find the answer. Why?
So hard.
That's not hard.
Yeah, dude.
It's hard to figure out. Like, we haven't
Answer
done any of
$9.99.
this, so we never did it.
Oh yeah, what? How do you define it again? Oh, okay.
Okay?
I think the equation works.
So then we have $12.99 plus 3C equals $42.96. We have to get C alone, so we subtract $12.99 from both sides. So we get 3C equals $29.97.
I did it right.
Divide both sides by 3 and $9.99.
I got the answer, but I didn't do.
Yeah, I got the answer.
I did it
I got the
like
answer,
that.
but I didn't do it.
Okay, well then you would get, if you got the answer right and showed work, you get that point. If you define the variable right, you get that point. If you wrote the right equation, you get that point. That's worth 3 points.
So I got 1.
Okay, number 19. Similar. What are we trying to find? Amount to save per month. So M equals the amount to save per month. Okay, how much is he saving per month? He has, how much money does he have? $50. How much is he saving a month? We don't know, do we, Jesse? So he's saving for 4 months. He's saving a certain amount of money, and he needs $108. There's your equation. So it makes sense though. This equation makes sense. $50 plus $4 per month for X number of months or M number of months is 108. So then you would subtract 50 from both sides. So 50 plus 4M equals 108. Subtract 50 from both sides. So 4M equals 58. Divide both sides by 4 and you get M equals what? 27. No, 17. No. 14.5. 14.5. So, $14.50 is the answer. Okay? Again, if you get, yeah. If you had if you got 4M plus 50 equals 108, that's fine. Or you could even have this, Gabby, 108 minus 4M equals 50. There's lots of different correct equations. Good question. Okay, which of these have no solution? This one has no solution. D.
How do you mix it on it?
That was obvious, right?
I had 2 I skipped never mind.
Okay. What others do you think have no solution? Raquel? A and C. Okay, let's test it. A. 8. That's a naked negative, right? So we're gonna have to distribute that. Okay. So let's do that. Let's distribute that naked negative plus the negative 1. So I have 8 plus negative 5b plus negative 3 equals 5b minus 5. Ryan and Jesse, pay attention, please. So then I get 8 minus 3 is 5. So I have negative 5b plus 5 equals 5b minus 5. Is that going to end up being no solution or infinite? It's going to be neither. Because when you subtract 5b from both sides, you get negative 10v. And then when you subtract 5 from both sides, you get negative 10. So you're going to get an answer of 1. So A is not right. Be careful with the not negatives, because it looks like it's an infinite solution, or a no solution, but it's not. And you said C? So on C we have 3W plus 4 equals 5W minus 2W. When I distribute this negative 2, I get minus 2W, negative 2W plus 4. So I get 3W plus 4 equals 3W plus 4. What's that? That's identity. That's infinite solution. So that's not an answer either. So the only one on this one is D. B? No. Because when you simplify the right side on B, 5m minus m is 4m. So you're going to get one solution on that. I didn't say it was right. I know, it's because I didn't correct your whole test. I'll incorrect until you miss 2. Okay, 21. Which is an identity? Has infinite solutions. This is no solution. This one is 5m minus 6 equals 5m plus 9. That's no solution. So let's check the other two. This one, A, we have 7w plus 4 minus w equals 8w minus 2 times the quantity of w minus 2 plus the negative, distribute. 7w plus negative w is 6w. Over here I get 8w plus negative 2w plus 4, so I get 6w plus 4 equals 6w plus 4. Did I want an identity? Yes, A is an identity. How about D? Make it negative. 9 minus 3b minus 7 equals negative 3b minus 2. 9 minus 7 is 2. This is going to be a no solution. That was a no solution. Because you'd get negative 2 equals negative 2. So the answer is A. Okay? The bonus. The bonus isn't that hard. What happens when I distribute this? What do I get? 6x plus 15 plus 1 equals ax plus b. So what do I get? 6x plus 16 equals ax plus b.
That's what I got.
What do I need this to be an infinite solution? This has to be what over here? 6x plus 16, right? So what does A have to be?
6.
What does B have to be?
16.
Oh,
Oh, I was so close.
I got that. I just didn't write it in the right box.
I got A right, but not B.
ready?
Is it worth 25?
Ready for a jump?
Yes. Okay, so let's see how this would score. So, 1,
B with 2.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, plus the 12 on the front is 25.
Is the bonus worth 5?
No, it'd be plus 1.
Okay.
And what's that?
Half for each thing you got right. Okay. Get out a piece of scratch paper. We're going to do a little Jeopardy.
What's it out of?
Man, what did you do? You got 90, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
On the back side.
I actually didn't do that bad. I thought I was gonna